One of the partnerships we have at Citizens National Bank is with the Small Business Administration. This has been an excellent program that allows us to meet the needs of our customers and allows them to grow their business. The SBA is an important program to offer at Citizens National Bank. It allows us the flexibility and freedom to meet the needs of our clients.
My name is Scott Harden. I'm a lender relations specialist with the Small Business Administration here in Columbus, Ohio.
I'm Julie Jurasik. I am the project manager for West Central Development Corporation, which is a nonprofit CDC with an office centrally located in Lima, Ohio.
West Central Development is a CDC. We have multiple CDCs in Ohio, and they actually process the 504 loan product for SBA. They also have a number of smaller lenders package small 7A loans, and so they are a resource partner that we want the general public to be contacting to access the SBA programs.
The 504 loan program is a direct lending program through the U.S. Small Business Administration. We as the CDC in Lima, Ohio, act as an intermediary between the SBA and the bank and the borrower. The program is used in conjunction with the bank. The bank typically finances 50% of the project. The 504 program through the Small Business Administration will finance 40%, and the borrower comes in with 10% equity. Funds are typically used for a real estate acquisition or an equipment purchase. It has to be a fixed asset acquisition. It can involve construction.
504 was originated because there was a credit need for long-term fixed financing, and 504, 503 was actually created to create this long-term fixed rate mechanism that the banks were really not offering at that time.
The other benefit of the 504 loan program is the borrower truly comes in with 10% equity, so it's less cash out of pocket as they're starting this new acquisition.
Another advantage of the 504 program, beyond the fact that it has a 20-year fixed rate, is it also allows the client to put in a slightly smaller amount of down payment than it was typically required for a conventional commercial loan.
The 7A is a guarantee program through the SBA. So for the 7A program, the bank actually does direct lending to the borrower, sets rate and term as they would typically for any other loan, and then on the back end, the SBA participates with a guarantee in the event of default. Typical guarantee is a 75% guarantee through the SBA.
The 7A program originally actually was an immediate participation where the government funded half of the transaction, the bank funded the other half. And then we moved to a strictly an insurance product, which is really what 7A is today, where the bank funds the loan and we're strictly providing an insurance product of 50% to 85% to give the bank inducement to make a loan that they wouldn't make on a conventional basis.
The SBA allows for a maximum exposure with the SBA of $4 million for manufacturers and $2 million for typical small businesses. That can be through any combination of SBA financing.
A client really visits the bank and submits their request to the bank. If they can do it conventionally, then the SBA does not get involved. If they do need the SBA backing, the bank actually collects the information and submits the package directly to the SBA. A potential borrower comes into the bank and really presents their request to the bank, and they evaluate it to see if they can actually provide that loan. If they are unable to provide that loan, they can ask the SBA to provide support behind the bank to be able to give that borrower a chance to borrow funds that they couldn't have done otherwise. Citizens National Bank has been a participant lender with SBA for almost 30 years. They actually started in October of 1978. They do regular 7A loans. They can do 504 loans. They actually have multiple express statuses as well, which includes Patriot, Community, and regular express loans, which allow them to offer a number of lines of credit as well as other products that are specifically designated to certain targeted groups.
What are your needs? What is your story? At Citizens National Bank, we want to listen to you and see how we can help you. Isn't that what your bank should be?